Bonjour à tous, this is Anushka Man and welcome back to French One Stop. So in today's video, we are going to learn about how to make negative sentences. This is a very simple yet very important video. So I hope that you are going to pay attention for the rest of the video. So let's get started. So to make negative sentences, we use ne pas. Ne pas. So suppose you have a sentence. What is the formation of a sentence? We have the subject, then the verb and the object. For example, I watch the television. I is the subject, watch is the verb and television is the object. So to make negative sentences, what we do is, we take the ne pas and we put the ne before the verb and we put the pas after the verb. It's like a sandwich. The verb is sandwiched between ne and pas. Let's see how. Suppose I say, je regarde la télévision. Je regarde la télévision. I watch the television. Here the verb is regard. Regard is the verb. So what we will do is, we will sandwich it between ne and pas. So it becomes, je ne regarde pas la télévision. Je ne regarde pas la télévision. It's very simple, right? Let's take one more example. J'aime le chocolat. J'aime le chocolat. I like chocolate. J'aime le chocolat. Here the verb is aime. So we will sandwich aime between ne and pas. Je n'aime pas le chocolat. Je n'aime pas le chocolat. So over here you see that the E of ne has been converted into an apostrophe. We have discussed this rule before, that if a word is ending with a vowel and the next word, the following verb, is starting with the vowel, then it is not possible in most cases. This is a wrong usage because two vowels cannot come together. So what we do is, in case the verb is starting with a vowel, we will remove the E of ne and put an apostrophe instead of it. So it becomes, je n'aime pas le chocolat. Let's take one more similar example. Il habite à Paris. Il habite à Paris. The negative sentence will be, il n'habite pas à Paris. Il n'habite pas à Paris. Here H is also a vowel, so we removed the E of ne and we added an apostrophe. He doesn't live in Paris. Il n'habite pas à Paris. Now one more thing that you should keep in mind is that if in a sentence we have article indéfini. We learned about indefinite articles in one of the previous videos. If we have article indéfini, un, you, nor, they, so these three would change into the in the negative form. And suppose if the word is starting with a vowel, so we will make it the apostrophe. Let us see how. If I say, je veux un livre. Je veux un livre. I want a book. So you see, un is an indefinite article. So in negative, it will become, je ne veux pas de livre. Je ne veux pas de livre. Suppose, let's take one more example. Il y a un stylo sur la table. Il y a un stylo sur la table. There is, il y a is there is, un stylo, a pen, sur la table, on the table. So you see we have un over here. So this will be converted to the in negative sentence. So your task in this sentence is, you have to recognize which is the verb over here. Yes, you are right. The verb over here is avoir. You see, il y a. Il y a. Now, il y a is generally a phrase that we use to say there is or there are. Il y a des livres. There are some books. या फिर il y a un garçon, there is a boy. So whether it's a plural word or a masculine word, we use il y a when we want to say there is or there are. So il y a un stylo sur la table. How will we make it negative? Il n'y a pas de stylo sur la table. Il n'y a pas de stylo sur la table. Now over here again we have removed the E of N and we have added an apostrophe because Y is also a vowel in French language. We learned about the vowels in French language in one of the videos. A, E, I, O, U, H and Y. So therefore, il n'y a pas de stylo sur la table. Now there is one exception to this rule, to the rule of converting a, un, they to the. And that is when we use être verb. When we use être verb, which we learnt in one of the previous videos, we do not change a, un, they to the. For example, suppose if I say, c'est un cahier. C'est un cahier. This is a notebook. This is a notebook. So A over here is être verb. So the negative would be ce n'est pas un cahier. Ce n'est pas un cahier. We have not changed a to the because we have used être verb in this sentence. So it becomes ce n'est pas un cahier. Let's take one more example. Il est indien. Il est indien. He is Indian. So the negative would be il n'est pas indien. Il n'est pas indien. He is not Indian. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that now you have a basic idea of how to negate sentences. I have added a document in the description below which has some more questions for you to practice and polish your knowledge. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to comment them below. I'll be really happy to answer them all. So see you in the next video. Au revoir.